Hello, I'm Walid. I'm one of the lead developers here at Sienci Labs. Today we're going to be talking about a really highly requested feature in gSender, the G-code editor. With gSender, there are times where you may want to make some changes to your G-code file that you have loaded on the fly rather than needing to open up a different program to do so. You can easily do that now with the editor. So once you have a file loaded up, as I do here, you can just tap on this editor toggle on the bottom and it will open up the G-code editor right over the visualizer. What's really nice about the G-code editor is that it has syntax highlighting, so you can kind of see like the G-code lines being highlighted accordingly depending on movements and what kind of movements there are happening. So this is pretty useful and if you want to have like a quick glance at things. You can also search for certain commands. So an example of this would be you can search for an M6 easily, and then it will give you a little pop-up up there. And then it will go to the next line that it finds with the M6 text. So you can just kind of traverse those and you'll find the second line. It will scroll all the way down to where it is. That way you can find lines quickly and efficiently. One other thing you can do is actually edit lines as well as needed. So for example, we can go to this line right here. If you just click on it, you can make some modifications to it and change the value. And once you do that, you just need to press save. And once that happens, it's going to save that change to the G-code file and reload it on the visualizer so it reflects the changes. One other thing you can do is also delete a line if for whatever reason you don't want it anymore. You can also just get rid of it by just tapping on the checkbox there and then pressing the delete button right here. Once you do that, you just press save again, and then that will save the newly modified G-code file. You can also do this for multiple lines as well. So you can select all these lines and then just press delete on them and then save. And yeah, you just deleted a bunch of lines that you no longer need. One other thing you can do, there's also a button here to scroll all the way back to the top in case you have a very large file. It's going to take a little bit longer to scroll manually, so you can just tap on it right here and it will take you all the way back there. And one cool feature with the G-code editor is that you are able to kind of see which lines are being ran and which lines have been processed and which lines are in queue. So once you start a job with this file, for example, you just press start. You can kind of see which lines are being ran at the moment. Once the file is being ran, it will just scroll automatically to the currently running lines, and it will do so until the G-code file is completed. One other cool feature you can do is if you make a change to a line and for whatever reason you want to revert that change because it was not the change you intended, there is a little reset button here that you can press before you save, and once you do that, it will revert those changes. So you can kind of just see I just did that, and yeah, the line that I changed goes back to what it was previously. This can only happen if you didn't save those changes, because once you save them, there's no way of reverting those changes unless you reload that file again. Another cool feature is that you are able to select all the lines. You can copy them to your clipboard and then be able to like paste it into wherever you need it to be. If it's going to be another program or somewhere else, you can do that. You have the ability to do so there. So yeah, that is the G-code editor. Thank you so much, and I'll see you folks later.